Hi, good evening, everyone. It's already 7:06 right now. Welcome for you and thank you for joining us today for the course preview for Specialist Diploma in Robotics and Automation. I hope my mic, if you guys can hear me, I'm just testing everyone. Yes, okay. All right. Whether you're looking for upskill, explore a new career path, or simply find out more about the program, you've come to the right place, right place. So we appreciate that you're taking your time to learn more about what this course has to offer. So during today's session, we will provide an overview of the course, include the curriculum, learning outcomes, and delivery format, assessment requirement, or the skills that you expect to gain. So, without further ado, it is my pleasure to invite our presenter, Mr. Derek Bowie, to take you through the today's course preview. Over to you, Derek.
Okay, thanks a lot, Nuris. Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for your time to spend some time with us this evening. I know everyone is very busy, so we'll try to make this session informative and useful for you. Okay, and you can ask all the questions you like in the chat, and also at the end we will leave time for questions and answers. So definitely we will try to get to them. Okay, so my name is Derek. Just call me Derek. Yeah. And today we're talking about the Specialist Diploma in Robotics and Automation. So just to start off, let me show you a very quick video of what we do in this course before we go into the details. Okay, so that was just a very, very quick video just to compile everything to show you, just to give you a taste of what the course is about. So, so now for the details, we're talking about a lot of changes in the manufacturing going forward. So we just want to ask, do you feel you're ready for the future of work? So what does that mean? Okay, so Singapore's industries, they are evolving very, very fast. You probably read a lot in the newspapers from the government, of course, and also EDB. They do a lot of research and try to promote businesses and industry in Singapore. So there's a lot of industries in Singapore that are very, very relevant to manufacturing, such as semiconductor fabrication, precision engineering, biomedical manufacturing, and so on, as you can see on the slide. So all this really needs skilled talent, skilled people like you and I to drive transformation. Without people, without the skills, nothing's going to happen. So what is, just to go back a little bit, what is reshaping industries today? So a lot of digitalization, of course, nowadays the talk is everything about AI. But AI, okay, is just one of the tools. There's a lot of things that have been happening probably since 2017, when a lot of new technologies came on board and pushed manufacturing technology ahead. So what do you think the skills and qualifications are needed for a manufacturing technician in Singapore, for example? Okay, so these are some of the things. A lot of, other than the basic skills in automation, robotics, the classic skills in software, hardware skills, programming, wiring, all those sort of things. There's a lot of digital skills that are also required nowadays with all this AI and data analytics coming on board. So we really need to respond very quickly to all these changes and keep ourselves relevant. Now, the industrial sector in Singapore is actually quite big, surprisingly. This is taken from EDB. I didn't make up these numbers. So previously around 2017, we checked the data, it was around 19 point something percent. So the manufacturing alone in Singapore contributes to around 20%, or now it's about 22% of the GDP. So that's a lot. That's one fifth of the economy in Singapore depends on manufacturing, all sorts of manufacturing now. So yeah, Singapore is the fifth largest exporter of high-tech exports in the world. Okay, so why do companies manufacture in Singapore? There are a few reasons. This is from EDB again. I took it from one of their brochures, and it lists 5 reasons. But I think talking about infrastructure, Singapore is very stable. There's good source of stable power, electricity, water, very important. The one we will want to look at actually for tonight is number 2. As you can see, is talking about skilled and adaptable workforce. That's where we come in. So this is one of the key things that are needed for manufacturing in Singapore. Okay, so and then there was a lot of talk about changes in industrial sector, talking about Industry 4.0. We don't have time to go through the background of I 4.0, Industry 4.0, or sometimes known as advanced manufacturing. We won't talk about the history, just what we need right now. So in Singapore also there's a world-class ecosystem of manufacturers, and a lot of firms such as Micron, Infineon, and these guys are doing really well now because semiconductor boom, right? HP and all that. They've set up manufacturing facilities in Singapore. Okay, so that's where, excuse me, and that's where all the manufacturing is right now, the high-tech stuff. So skilled and adaptable workforce is required. So, okay, so Singapore is ranked third in manufacturing value add in the world, so it's pretty big. Okay, so this list of about 40 plus sectors in Singapore. This is mapped out by EDB, and these are the industry sectors that are important in Singapore. So computing, robotics, automation play a lot, and if you look at those highlighted, those are really those that involve manufacturing in some way or another, and they involve automation, robotics, and computing. So all these widely sought after skills that will enable anyone to work in those sectors. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to stay relevant because things are changing so fast, and even for teachers like us, we are teaching automation, all that. We have to keep upgrading our skills as well. So things change at a very fast pace nowadays, and we will also need skills in those things listed there. AI, how to use AI, right, to help us in our work. What is advanced manufacturing, or also known as Industry 4.0, advanced robotics, automations, and all that. So we do need to try our best to stay relevant. Okay, so talking about advanced manufacturing, what's the difference compared to normal manufacturing? Normal manufacturing will be just what Singapore used to do in the factories, building thousands of the same similar type of parts. Advanced manufacturing means we're using new technology to improve the yield, quality, and to be more adaptable. So for example, this is a company in Singapore right now, Micron, and with advanced manufacturing techniques and tools and relevant skills with the staff, they managed to improve their productivity by 18%. So all these numbers are just to show that it is something very relevant. Okay, this is a question that sometimes pops up because we talk about Industry 4.0. It just means all the new technology used for manufacturing right now. There's also talk recently about Industry 5.0, I 5.0. So what's the difference? Does it mean that I 4.0 is now obsolete? Okay, so Industry 4.0, the focus is more on efficiency, about automation, making use of the latest technology to improve manufacturing, lower cost, and all that sort of thing. Industry 5.0, however, is a little bit more human-centric because I think in Industry 4.0, they put in all this technology to improve production, but they kind of forgot about the humans, the people in the loop. So I 4.0 is putting humans back in. So, and also talking about sustainability and all that, which is very important now. So actually these two coexist. They are not separate things, and we're not saying that I 5.0 is going to take over Industry 4.0, something like that. Okay, we will have both. Okay, so what are the skills needed for robotics and automation today? We are talking about maybe on the left-hand side, under the red or orange column. Those are the skills required. For example, the technology skills. You need to know about PLCs, programmable logic controllers, robotics, sensors, actuators, pneumatics, all those things, and vision systems. What is also important are soft skills and some certifications which will help you get ahead, maybe to apply for jobs or to improve on what you are doing right now. So some of the things like troubleshooting, teamwork, and some certifications would help. Adaptability is actually one of the important things. So whatever we learn now, when we go out and work, it may be obsolete in a very short while. So we need to learn how to adapt. Okay, so those are the soft skills part of it. Okay, so some of the learner profiles, sometimes we get asked, who are the students who come in? Who are they? Are they like you and I? Okay, so actually we get a very diverse profile of learners. We do get people from relevant industry. So those who are already in manufacturing, they do automation, but they just want to upskill themselves, learn new skills, new techniques, new technology. So they could be from ITE, from diploma, from polytechnics, even degree holders. We also have PhD holders who come and take our course because they want to know what's happening in manufacturing and probably go into it. And also there are another group are career switchers. Maybe they decide, I don't want to be a banker anymore, for example. They want to totally change their career. In fact, a few years ago, we had somebody from fashion industry. Oh, I'm sorry, I went too far. Fashion industry, and she wanted to join and move into automation. Okay, so and she was already quite on the way. She was taking a lot of courses on networking and all that. And we also have companies who want to upskill their workforce because they know the most important asset of any company are the staff, their people. So they want to upgrade their staff to have more skills and to understand what they're doing and work. And they don't have time to teach them. So they instead dedicate maybe one day a week and send their staff in batches over to learn. So, and they sponsor everything. So there are some companies who do that. Okay, so I'm going to show you a quick video. This video is a corporate video done by TP in conjunction with one of these companies who were upskilling their employees and still doing that actually. So let me just show you this video and they talk about what are the benefits for the company.
I had been a driving instructor for 14 years, so similar to driving, I believe that experience is the best teacher. For a long time, I taught different people every day. However, eventually I knew that my job could be at risk. Autonomous driving is on the rise, even in Singapore. Learning is a never-ending process. So even if you are already an adult, working person, so you still can study and learn new things. The biggest wake-up call was when COVID-19 hits, and I realized my work was not sustainable due to constant lockdown. I didn't know other skills apart from the automotive industry, but I know that I am a hands-on person. I like getting my hands dirty. So I grew interest in the manufacturing industry and I made a switch.
So we are pleased to be able to also connect with countries like Hong Kong, Korea and Switzerland to exchange ideas and to also co-train one another. Temasek Polytechnic curates industry-relevant courses for companies to upskill their workers. We collaborate with Applied Materials to upskill their employees and improve the overall quality of their workforce.
As a father of three, I had to think about my children's future. I need to upskill myself. So I was motivated to enroll in the course while working at Applied Materials.
Continuous learning is very important for a company because we want to upskill our employees and retain them within our workforce. We are confident that TP Specialist Diploma will help our employee become better prepared to do well in this fast-changing industry. We also ensure they receive full support from their managers to participate in the training. I'm proud to say that upon completing the course, our employees receive certificates to which many of them proudly show their families and loved ones.
I had encouragement from my wife to enroll. I also want to be a good role model for my children in school. They have watched me graduate from the course, which I believe will have a positive impact on their attitude in learning.
Temasek Polytechnic customizes training programs to fit different companies that include technical knowledge and soft skills. We design programs based on trending topics to help working adults stay relevant in their careers while ensuring companies stay competitive in their industries. From short courses with bite-sized topics to part-time and specialist diplomas, Temasek Poly encourages continuous and lifelong learning within Singapore workforce. I want to applaud Applied Materials for their strong commitment to upskill their employees.
I'm proud to see the employee we enroll into TP returning to work with more confidence. Beyond attending the Specialist Diploma, employees who have shown promising attitude in taking on more responsibilities have also been selected to attend coaching courses, polishing on their leadership qualities.
I feel more confident after attending the course to lead others from the upgraded skill set that I acquired. My experiences with TP have given me a strong foundation in leadership and teamwork, which I continue to apply in my professional journey.
As a trainer, I have received a lot of positive feedback from our employees who went through this upskilling program. We have seen an increase in productivity and increased quality of work.
With the support of the company and my loved ones, my goal of becoming a better employee as well as a better role model for my family has been realized. I highly encourage this program to other workers as well.
The sooner you start upskilling, the faster you enhance your capabilities and career opportunities.
Quite an uplifting video. So yeah, it is true story, not made up. So Applied Materials are sending their employees over to TP for continuous upskilling. Okay, so we're going to go into some of the details of the courses. So I will try to make it fast, and then if you have any questions, you can ask for clarification later. We will try to expand on it. So I thought this would be useful just to throw in a little bit on the types of courses available, because they're actually quite confusing even for educators like myself. So there are so many different courses available nowadays. They have on the left-hand side, let me pull out a pointer, right? Okay. Left-hand side are the part-time diplomas or specialist diplomas, which is what we are offering right now. And we also have short courses and workshops, and these are just maybe 1 day, a few hours, or 2-3 days sort of courses. There are also professional and specialist certifications which take weeks to months to complete. And there are some of these online courses that are available now and again from other providers. Okay, so what we're looking at today are the specialist diploma, and I will go into more detail about what is actually a specialist diploma compared to the other two you see below, which is a postgraduate diploma as well as an advanced diploma. Okay, so those two are not what we offer, or at least what we're not talking about it tonight. Okay, so why take up a specialist diploma? What's so special about it in the sense that, why don't I just go and do a master's or something like that? So a specialist diploma is considered a higher level from a diploma. Okay, a diploma like mechatronics diploma, electronics diploma from the polytechnics, they will give you skills, broad-based skills on that area. For example, electronics or computing, or in our case, mechatronics. We will go through things like mechanical, electrical, and that sort of thing. So specialist diploma will focus even more on a certain sector. So ours is focusing entirely on automation and robotics. So that's why it's called a specialist diploma. It's more focused on that area. Okay, so it gives you essential knowledge and technical skills, a lot of hands-on. Okay, we try to minimize too much of the theory, or that of course is important, we put it in, but we focus more on practical hands-on. And specialist diploma is designed to increase employability, help some of our students to switch their jobs, and to provide lifelong learning to improve. in some of those photos later, you will see one of our past students graduated already. He is in his 60s. Okay, so considered retirement age, but I think he was a very high level, maybe a CEO or one of the companies, and he wanted to learn more about automation because his company deals with it. So he came and did a specialist diploma with us. Okay, so what is the specialist diploma in robotics and automation, which is what we're talking about tonight? It is a 12-month program, 1 year, okay, for working adults to deepen and equip you with relevant skills. And in robotics and automation, hence the name. Some of the comments or support from our learners, this is from our website, so you can take a look. So what is, I'll talk a little bit about the structure of a specialist diploma in case you are not familiar. So specialist diploma is 1 year, okay, so it's 12 months. It's divided into 2 semesters. There's an April semester and an October semester. So this preview tonight is really targeting the October semester because this is the one coming up. April is already running halfway through. So in each semester, you will do a post-diploma cert, or we call PDC, post-diploma cert in, first one in April is the automation. October will be robotics. So let's say if you join us after this preview, if you join us for October semester, you will be starting with the PDC in robotics. So you will learn robotics first. Hey, it's okay. It doesn't really matter which way around you do it. And inside each of these PDCs, we have 2 subjects. Okay, so there's 2 subjects per PDC. So all in all, for a specialist diploma, you will take 4 subjects, 2 every 6 months, 2 per semester. After 2 semesters, you graduate. And there are no exams, okay, for this one. Some of them do have exams, of course, depending on the topics and all. But for the whole specialist diploma, all 4 subjects, we don't have exams. So it will be, but we do have quizzes, some practical tests in the lab, and we do have projects that you need to complete, okay, but no sit down sort of memorizing type of exams. We focus a lot on practical training. So automation, there's a lot of hands-on with the PLCs, the controllers, the touch panels, the touch screens and all that. Robotics definitely will touch and use all the robots that are available, and then we try to integrate them to make something out of it, okay, as in industry relevant. Okay, so what the career opportunities for automation and robotics will be? Probably something like this. There's a list here: associate engineer, application engineer, automation engineer, or system integrator. This sort of role in sectors, or actually all the sectors that I showed in the previous slide, all those marked in red boxes will be relevant. Things like aerospace, precision engineering, semiconductor manufacturing, which is a really hot area right now, pharmaceuticals, electronics, and so on. Also food manufacturing, quite a bit in Singapore. Though I did hear that Tiger Breweries was moving out, right? Yeah, quite sad. Okay, so a little bit more details on each of the curriculum on what you learn in each subject. Just very quickly. Okay, so we look at automation first. There's 2 subjects in automation. It will cover roughly all these things. There's a bit more than this, but this is just an overview. So we will cover some topics on Industry 4.0, I 4.0, all the automation fundamentals like pneumatic sensors and actuators, then motors, vision systems, and so on. Okay, so that will enable you to be able to be an automation technologist or specialist. Okay. Okay, and some of the labs and things we do in the automation side. A lot of hands-on, okay, programming, assembly, wiring, and all that. Okay, for the robotics side, okay, what do we do? So we cover things like, we got a lot of robots in TP. So we got Omron robots, ABB robots, UR or Universal robots, and KUKA as well, some of them. Okay, so we have a lot of robots that are used during the training in the labs. So you learn about interfacing, how to program a robot, how to interface a robot to a controller, and to get the whole machine going. Okay, and some of the labs that we have. Okay, the gentleman you see over there is is the one I was talking about, the 60 plus gentleman who joined us a couple of years ago, I think. Okay, some of the spaces that we have, the labs, we have dedicated learning facilities, so they are all purpose-built. We have all the equipment put in nicely. We do move things around now and again, so sometimes the pictures would have changed a little bit, but everything is pretty much there. Yeah, high-speed Wi-Fi, very important, huh? Not just for our use, for the robots to communicate as well. And we have our flagship lab, okay, our TP Advanced Manufacturing Center. If you have never been there before, well, you get to go there. And this is where it's a showcase for manufacturing technologies, okay, the latest manufacturing technologies, including robotics, work cells, and all that. Okay, some of the classrooms and facilities that we have. Okay, I think I went through pretty quickly in about 20 minutes. So we are open for question and answers, any Q&A, anything you would like to clarify with us. My colleagues are here as well. Those who are in charge of the other subjects, I'm in charge of one of them, and my colleagues who are in charge of the other subjects are also here, and we can answer your questions.